Hey sis, how are you? Welcome. My name is Janine Gates. I am the Freedom Coach. I help you heal from your past, gain confidence, and live the life of your dreams. It's giving you for me, sis. How are you? Before you answer, let's take 3 deep breaths together so you can center yourself, forget about your to-do list for a minute, and truly check in with yourself. Relax your shoulders, sis. Breathe in, hold it, and slowly breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, and slowly breathe out. Last one, breathe in, hold it, and slowly breathe out. How are you doing? I really love taking deep breaths throughout the day because it allows me to recenter myself, regroup, and focus on what matters. As someone who is a recovering future tripper, which means I've always focused on my future and what's to come and not enjoy the present moment, I intentionally take deep breaths so I can recenter, regroup, and focus on the present moment. And so I did that because I want you to focus on the message I have for you today. All right. How are you? Before we get into this conversation, do you have your favorite beverage in hand? If not, go get it. Pause this, go get it. Come back and sit on the couch because it's time for some grown woman girl time. Today, I'm drinking out of my mug, Life in Bloom. We're drinking coffee still, okay? And so that's okay. You can be drinking coffee, water, or wine. Do you, boo? I am super excited to talk about what I wish I would have heard as a child and things I'm sure you wish you would have heard that would have saved us some lessons, some stressful situations, some would have, should have, could have, right? And if you grew up anything like me, things were chaotic. And it's generational trauma that I was born into. I think about how my biological mother had 4 children by the age of 21. She had me when she was 13. I am the oldest. And that's a lot of responsibility when you're the oldest child. If any older siblings in the building? If so, let me know in the comments. And I felt responsible for my siblings, but as I lived with my biological mother and I experienced housing insecurity, I experienced food insecurity, I experienced clothing insecurity, I experienced my needs not being met, I knew from a very early age that life was not going to be like that for me. You're probably wondering, how did you know that? Girl, I'm glad you asked. I don't know where I got the wisdom to write this for a class assignment when I was in 5th grade. However, I wrote about the life I wanted. And so I think I came out of the womb this big dreamer because my biological mother did not foster imagination. We did not watch the Disney movies. We had real life and only real life. Girl, go outside and play with those kids. Don't keep running in and out of my house. Okay? That's the kind of life I lived. However, when I was in 5th grade, I wrote a paper about the family I wanted to create. I married a man who understood cars. We had 2 cars, my car, his car. He was able to fix the cars. We had 2 children, biologically, 2 adopted. And we just lived this life of team us. And so from early on age, I knew that I was going to have family and marriage, which I'm not a product of marriage. I didn't grow up seeing a lot of married couples. And when I did see married couples, I didn't see them happy as well. And so at that moment in my life, I knew that I wanted more, even though my reality didn't show me more, even though my reality didn't tell me more was out there for me. Am I talking to somebody? Hello. But I'm here to tell you that more is still available to you. However, these are the things I wish I would have heard as a child, so I didn't live my life future tripping and constantly trying to run to the next thing and not enjoy life. I spent many years not enjoying life. I do not want to ever live in my 20s again because I didn't enjoy my 20s. I hated my 20s, actually. I felt like I had to grind, and I didn't see a lot of results, and I experienced a lot of, let's just be honest, haters, people who were trying to stop me from getting the promotion, people who were not happy that I got the promotion. I'm like, girl, yes, I've been on this job less than you, but I work harder than you. I come in before you. I leave after you. I make sure my boss never has to ask me, where's the assignment that she asked me for, she told me to do. Yet you sitting here, girl, she keep asking you for the same things over and over, and you mad because I got a promotion? And I just use that as one example, but I experienced that in many forms. And I use my professional life as the example because I was a workaholic. Baby, I was the best employee you could hire because I was there before you, the boss. I was there after you, the boss. And I anticipated your needs so that you didn't really have to ask. It was already provided for you and laying on your desk before you even thought you needed. Baby, that's the best employee you can ever hire. However, I lost myself thinking my identity was only my job. My identity was going to be the only thing that brought me out of generational curses. My identity was going to heal me. My identity was going to give me my dream life. Am I talking to somebody, sis? And I'm here to tell you the reason why you chasing the bag so much is because you need to heal your inner child. Whew. That was a message. Take a deep breath if you need one. And so these are the things I wish I would have heard in my childhood. You are worthy. I never knew I was worthy until I was in my 30s. I never truly believed I was worthy until I was in my 30s because I was taught that I wasn't beautiful enough, I wasn't skinny enough, I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't this enough. I was never affirmed in my beauty as a child. The first time I heard I was beautiful, I was 18 years old on Spelman's campus. Wow, I went 18 years of my life not knowing I was beautiful. You are enough. You are enough. Exactly how you were created is enough. And I wish I would have known that because performance was my name. I performed for people. I tried to fit in. I was a misfit, very different. And I felt like I couldn't find my community. I didn't fit in. And so I tried to be somebody else. And if the adults in my life would have told me as a kid that I was enough, how many situations and experiences I would have had where I was authentically me as a small kid, a teenager, a young adult, and in my big age now. I wish I would have known. The second thing, this is what I really, really wish was grilled in me. Sis, are you ready? Come closer, pen and paper, because while you didn't hear these growing up, you're hearing it now. We about to heal that inner child wound. Slow down and enjoy life. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Sis, I'm here to tell you that resting is where your dream life lies. You think it's chasing the bag. You think it's keep going. I gotta go, I gotta do, I gotta produce, I gotta accomplish. But how are you accomplishing these things? How are you really showing up? Is it giving? Or are you exhausted? Are you kicking it with your friends? Or are you telling them, no, I gotta get the bag? Sis, enjoy life, slow down. I'm here to tell you, the more I've learned to slow down, the bigger the bag has been. The more peace I've had, the joy, the love, the kindness, the money, the everything. Sis, slow down, heal that inner child wound and know that you are worthy, you are enough. You get to rest, slow down and enjoy life, and everything is going to work out for you. Can I get an amen in the comments, okay? I love you and I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.